What's up, guys? I know it's kind of a weird time to post the tech news you may have missed, but I've been gone on vacation, and so I wanted to go over some of the big stuff that's come out since I've been gone. But before we do that, so fucking cool. So anyway, guys, there have been some big tech announcements, and I do want to dive right into the details, but I've got to announce this month's giveaway, so let's talk about that first. Modern games take up a ton of space, so I thought, what an appropriate way to give back to the community than giving away a 980 EVO 1TB NVMe. Make sure your motherboard can support this, but the giveaway details for this will be linked down below in the description. Alright guys, so kicking things off, let's talk about AMD. The 7800 X3D is going to be dropping any day. I expect there to be full reviews out on this thing in the next 24 hours. However, I may or may not have gotten my hands on a benchmark of a demo, for, I don't know, maybe because I work for a computer company or something like that. And I can tell you that while AMD's claims of performance might measure up, I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. I'm not saying it's a bad CPU. It's just with Intel dropping their prices and with even AMD's, showing their performance comparisons, I'm not expecting magic with this thing. And the other thing that's going to suck is good luck getting a hold of this. From what I can tell, or what I've been told, it's going to be potentially just as bad as the 7950 X3D, for availability, for getting a hold of one of these things. So good luck to all of you guys. I hope I'm wrong. We'll see the objective benchmarks coming out here. I'm just saying, keep your expectations a little bit reserved on that, because I think pricing, availability, and performance are all going to be less than what we would have hoped. Moving on to some more Nvidia Scummy news. The 4070 is kind of starting to leak all over the place, and supposedly this is going to be coming in at 3080 RTX performance with a 3060 wattage draw, which on the surface sounds good, except when you look for the fact that Nvidia has been comparing this GPU against the 3070 Ti. Now, why would they do that? Well, because that sits right below the 3080 in terms of comparative performance. And supposedly the MSRP for this thing is going to be $600. So I expect with add-in board partners, we're looking more $650 to $700, which in that light makes this not a great deal. I mean, with GPUs, we're kind of in a rock and a hard place, because with the 3000 series officially basically being end of life as far as being produced, I'm not talking about its performance, but just it actually being, produced into the market. There's not a whole lot of choices right now. Nvidia knows this, and even though every tech company has been posting record-breaking losses, they're still trying to squeeze every ounce of possible profit they can. And, it's Nvidia scum. Like, it's par for the course, right? This is just, it's tactics. It's what they always do. But yeah, no idea when this thing is coming out. There's a lot of rumors over the place. When I know more, I will tell you guys. Now, props to Intel. Even though Raja Koduri has moved on to basically his own AI-based company, Intel isn't abandoning ARC. In fact, they are setting to gear up to do more production. However, they're potentially going to be working with TSMC, of course, because they're making everything nowadays, just to kind of deal or get some of the bugs and kind of the processes out of the way that they had to deal with the first round of making their own GPUs. This year, I'm expecting no further ARC GPUs. Maybe, but realistically speaking, this is going to be a year of growing, learning, fixing bugs. Maybe he runs on ARC. He wanted to chime in for some reason. But basically what we can expect is that Intel is going to continue to refine their processes, hopefully continue to work on software and drivers, because we need competition like never before. I mean, they can really sweep into the market at a competitive price point, especially if all this Nvidia stuff ends up, being kind of a wash in terms of availability and pricing. All Intel has to do is continue to improve on their product, and it can make things very, very interesting this year, at least for GPU price and performance. So there you have it, guys. That's the tech news I found interesting while I was gone. If you liked this video, leave me a thumbs up. Thought it was trash, leave me a thumbs down. Remember to get subscribed, hit that bell icon so you know when these videos drop next. Enter that giveaway. The announcement for the previous giveaway I did on Twitter and Instagram, they still haven't responded. So there's two kind of giveaways still going on right now. So check your emails. And if you have any feedback for me, leave me a comment down below. I always read through those. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see every single one of you next time.